This is wildlife biologist Eric Orr for What's Wild in New Hampshire today. Well, guess what? I have my, it's called a Bionic Booster electronic sound amplifier. I have had this thing for, I bet you 40 years. And every spring, right here in my backyard, I listen to New Hampshire wake up every spring. New Hampshire will be waking up, and I am going to be listening for it. So what is wild today in New Hampshire? It's sounds that are wild. So I've been listening this morning. Distant blue jays, chickadees, have not heard a red-winged blackbird. Most years I hear my first red-winged blackbird right here with my Bionic listening device. I don't know what they cost now. I probably bought this for $50 or $30 40 years ago. I don't know what they cost now. It is worth every penny because you could hear so much better. And as I get older, way better. Things that I could not hear without this, I can now. But it opens up a whole world to you. You can hear for a half a mile or more. I mean, the spring peepers are probably, and wood frogs over there, yeah, that's close to a half mile away. I can hear those when they start, so I will hear the spring peeper start, I will hear the wood frog start, and the red-winged blackbirds and all sorts of birds will be here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I will listen for the sounds of New Hampshire as it wakes up. Well worth the money. So what else could you do with it? Well, if you're a hiker or walker, so you get out of your vehicle. Well, which direction am I going to go today? Get out your sonic listening device and have a listen. If you hear a lot of activity over there, go that way. It opens up a whole new world of things to listen to, but also when you hear them, you can go in that direction and maybe see them. So you could see the red-winged blackbirds or a raven or a robin or whatever else you're listening for. So a sonic parabolic listening device. There are smaller ones that I've tried. They don't compare at all to this, and there's a lot more expensive ones out there as well. But this handy-dandy Bionic Booster, made in Wisconsin, has been a real treasure for me for more than 30 years, closer to 40 years. So yeah, get outside in New Hampshire, even if you don't have a listening device, but it's time to be listening to what is happening in New Hampshire. New Hampshire is awakening here, coming up on March 1st. So yes, well, when New Hampshire awakens, it awakens all the sounds that are out there for me to hear and for you to hear. So yeah, time to get outside and listen up to New Hampshire waking up. So this is wildlife biologist Eric Orr for What's Wild in New Hampshire.